Welcome, my loves, to your Monday morning messages. So let's just drive. Let's go for a drive. No, let's dive right in. Let's see what is coming up for this week for you, guidance for you to know, and just that universal collective energy that comes up. Oh. Right, so this is my favourite card out of this deck that I created because the colours turned out so incredible that I was just like, I love it. So we have the abundance card. So this card in this deck represents the yes card. So if there's something that you've had a question in your mind, especially over the weekend, and you've been umming and ahhing, this is your yes. That is what I am getting first of all. So if there is something you've been pondering, something you're like, shall I get a yes. I get a yes. Also, this card is very much about this deep healing as well. Like those colors are all sorts of healing. This is like mind, body, soul healing, really coming into that full alignment. Nourishing the soul comes up here as well. So this week I would definitely look into the things that you are doing, looking into things that kind of lift your soul, make you happy, and do more of those things this week. You are important this week, and your happiness will not be found outside of yourself. So it's about doing the things that lift your soul, doing the things that just bring that contentment into your life, and it just feels very much needed at the moment as well. There's just this contentment. There's a week of contentment, it feels like. Let's see what else we have. I went to, okay, cool. So we also have the hope card. So again, that contentment, that sort of flourishing energy comes up here. So you've got the tree that is just like abundant. Like this is the abundance card. This tree is in full bloom. And I'm so drawn to the rose that is in full bloom here as well. So this is that energy that comes in this week. You are just really sort of opening up. I get like there's new challenges, but it's not in, it's like you're open to these new challenges. It's almost like you need to be challenged as well. Like you thrive on it. You do well when you're challenged. And that's the feeling that I get here. It doesn't feel like, oh, I got a challenge this week. It's not that type of energy. It's like, oh, bring it on. Yes, I'm so ready for this. It's that type of energy. And you've also got the adaptability card. So your intuition is going to be crucial this week. It is going to be so important to listen to that inner voice, to those things where it goes, oh, let's not do that. Let's go this way instead. You might have to adapt because of these challenges, because it's like, right, I'm ready for this. Let's go. And then you're like, oh, what do I do? How am I going to do this? So you've got to kind of think quickly, it feels like you've got to think on your feet, but that energy is going to sort of energize you. It's going to lift you. And it just feels really sort of needed. It feels needed. It's like an exciting feeling. I like this. I like this energy. It's cool. You're really sort of bringing an awareness as well to what you don't want. You know the things that are kind of bringing you down. You know the things that don't fill your soul, and you need to kind of recognize those now, like consciously recognize them, state them out loud. This doesn't make me happy. This is something that drops my energy. I feel the change in my energy when I'm with this person in this situation. This job makes me feel this way. Whatever that is for you, become really, really aware of it, because then you can ask yourself, how can I change this? What can I do about this? What do I want? So let's have a little look here at what else is coming up this week. Oh, yes, we have Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. And this is this energy this week. I love it. I'm actually like, we're going for all the cards today. Like, oh, I just want to give so much. There's just so much to say, it feels like. And I love that energy because there's a lot that's needed to come out and to be heard. And Mother Earth really steps up and brings this nourishing feeling. Again, the connection with this card is just beautiful. And she is very much about this needing to connect with the earth, to heal, to be present, and brings this calming energy. Also creation as well. So if you're wanting to move it into something that you know without and ahhing, and you've got that yes, this is saying yes, you have the creative energy there waiting for you to be used. And then we have, I love this, so the Water Guardian and the Hope card. Like, so the hope, you know, that's quite emotional sometimes. Maybe you have been grieving, that it's been hard to move past a lost loved one. And the Water Guardian comes in and holds you, embraces you, allows you to feel those emotions, allows you to move through that so that you can feel held, know and trust that you are supported by your loved ones, even though they may not be there in this physical world, but they are still absolutely right by your side. And this Water Guardian reminds you to connect with your emotions. So take this week to go, what have I been avoiding? What is it that I need to really like sit into, delve into and feel? What have I been pushing down? What have I been avoiding? And allow yourself to step up into that, because your loved ones and spirits are safe and well. So it's time to really trust in that and trust in others as well, and ask for help if you need it. And then these two pair up beautifully, the Warrior and the Adaptability card as well. I love this. So the Warrior is be fearless and stand strong. So you need to move away from those things that are making you feel shitty. So by being the Warrior, you're putting boundaries in place. You're saying, no, I will not accept this anymore. This I will accept. This makes me happy. This makes my soul feel lit up. I feel the passion in it. That's the way you want to go. If you've got something that is bringing your energy down, that you're constantly worrying about, that is constantly on your mind, that is running and running and running, all these different scenarios, that is not healthy. That is going to cause you more problems in the long run. So become the Warrior, stand your ground and say what you will accept and what you won't accept. I'm going to finish just with one more card because I'm just feeling the energies this morning. Okay, and you have the Essence of All Buddhas. I'm going to read this card to you. It says, I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. And look at the energy of this, like taking that power. I get this alchemy energy as well. Just like you get to choose, you get to decide what you use, what you don't use, how you use it. You can bring whatever you want into your life if you want to. Like it's like a choice, and you have to become really aware of your choices to be able to change your choices. So that's the energy that is really stepping up and kind of alchemizing all these energies that we've just been through. So really lean into that and allow that sort of, her energy is like this really high frequency, that spiritual energy. And by tapping into this, everything else we've spoken about will just kind of happen easily and naturally when you surrender and allow yourself to accept everything that is coming up and coming through to you. So I hope you have a wonderful week, my loves. I hope to see you here next week. And let me know in the comments below if this resonates, if you're enjoying them, and have a wonderful day.